to FWA. Apparently we're signing stuff. I don't know what we're signing. I'll sign anything.
That's what I'm out doing.
Hi, I'm Spyn, and today I kind of want to talk to you about FWA because I was there, and you know, there was some good stuff, some bad stuff, and some ugly stuff, and I want to talk to you about it. We're gonna do that like now or something. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is the good. One of the best things about the convention is I got to see all of my friends I don't get to hang out with on a regular basis. And that's sort of the point of the convention, really. I mean, getting together with like-minded people is great, but getting to see your friends and hang out with everyone is sort of the point of these things. And I'm really lucky that I got to hang out with some really great people like Ink and Quill and Firestorm and Alpha, who's a new guy that showed up, and he was really cool. Obviously, another plus of the convention was that I got to fursuit, and more importantly, that I got to fursuit with my friends, and I got all of the bodysuit back for Spyn. I'm not wearing that right now because it's still sort of packed away, but still, I got it back, and everything worked out. It fits much better than it did before. So a special thanks to Lemon Brat for making the alterations and getting it back to me at FWA on time. Another thing I thought was absolutely amazing was some very inspirational people I met at the convention. There were these two girls that had made their fursuits all by themselves. They couldn't have been older than 6 or 7, and I asked their moms about it, and they said that they made their fursuits together over FaceTime, which was just absolutely amazing. And, you know, these are our future fursuit makers. So that's why that's so important. Another person that was super inspirational was this rather old guy at the rave. He was, you know what? I'm just gonna just watch this. Alright, so now let's talk about the bad. One thing that was immediately noticed by me was the fact that my lighting for Switch wasn't working. And I'm going to have to send the entire bodysuit back to Poland for new creations. Now, they said they would do it, no problems, but that still means that my lighting for my suit doesn't work at all for its debut con, which really sucks. And it kind of put a damper on my spirits going into the convention to begin with, because I noticed it the night before I left. When I was checking the battery and checking everything, I figured out the light's not working exactly the way it used to. Turns out there's a break in the line. They're going to fix it, but still, it just kind of left me with a bad taste in my mouth for the convention going into it, which sucks. But what can you do? So another bad thing was the fact that it was way hotter this year than it was last year. And that's because they moved it up a month. We're we were in May this year. So the con hotel really couldn't keep up with it. And so I couldn't really stay in suit as long as I would like. And I know there's some people that really kind of soldiered through, and those people are amazing. But I'm just not that tough. I'm sorry. I spent a lot of time in the Headless Lounge because it was super hot. And of course, the elevators were pretty much the same as they always are. With the quintessential having to go down to go up or go up to go down philosophy of life, it was a problem. And not one that was handled very well by con staff from time to time, which I'll get to in a minute. But for now, let's talk about some of the ugly aspects of the convention. So one of the more ugly aspects that happened at the convention, or really just terrifying, is the fact that someone's hopefully service dog and not actual person shit on the floor. That actually happened, which, I mean, given what happened last year with people sort of, having their special sexy time right in the middle of the lobby because we couldn't be asked to move it to the room, I have nothing for that. I mean, wow. Good job, guys. Way to raise, lower the bar? Question mark? And back to the elevators for just a second. The con staff, not only did they not really handle the elevators very well, but some of them decided to bully patrons on and off the elevators as if they sort of owned the hotel and had the right to do so. And I just got the story kind of secondhand from Twitter, and it seems that one con staff member in particular told people that they had to get off the elevator and then proceeded to say that he loved doing this to people and it made him feel so powerful. To which one lady apparently asked him who the hell he thought he was, and the fact that she had places to be and she didn't care that he was a member of con staff, and put him summarily in his place. Which, if that story is true, oh my god, do you guys need to have a word with some of your con staff? Because good god, that's not how you handle that. And the fact that some people might derive some sort of pleasure from telling people what to do, those people should not be in charge of the elevators. That's not a good play for you. It doesn't look good. So don't do that. If that is true. If it's not, then, well, it's a secondhand story from Twitter. What do you want? So the last thing that I want to talk about as far as the kind of nasty aspect of the convention is something that we all deal with after a convention, which is PCD, or post-con depression. That's something that affects all of us, and it just kills us because we go from a place where we're with like-minded individuals to away from that, and we suffer from horrible withdrawals every single time. That's probably the worst aspect of any con, but it's something that affects me and my friends a lot, and probably affects all of you a whole lot too. So it has to make the list as probably the worst aspect of the convention is leaving it. Having to go home, having to leave all your new friends, the exciting times, the fact that you're kind of escaping, that's really it. That's the worst part of the convention, is leaving. Well guys, that's pretty much all I have to say on this for right now. I'll be definitely going to FWA next year unless something else happens where I just can't make it. But I hope you liked the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do whatever it is that you do best. I also have a Patreon now because we're over 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to take the time to thank all of you for that, because that kind of support means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much for being with me and staying with me this entire time. It's been a bit of a journey, and we're not done yet, not by a long shot, but still yet. I just want to take the time to thank you guys, because the numbers don't matter, but the people do. They really do. People that come up to me at the convention, say anything to me, say they like my content, whatever, that means more to me than some random number on a website somewhere. That doesn't mean as much as the individual reactions that I get from you guys when I see you or you see me. That's the best thing. Like always, guys, I have some words to leave you with. Every ending of a story is the beginning of a new one. Bye! It is May, isn't it? Oh, good.